Special swords over here. Neat. Well, I didn't want this one, but anyway. Hi, everyone. Pretty good here. Welcome back. It's more Tears of the Kingdom. And with... Oh, quick charge? I can make some... Anyway. But yeah, last time we handled... Well, last episode, I hope was the last episode anyway. We handled Terrytown and everything that could be done there to complete Terrytown stuff. Now, today I thought we were going to basically start sliding up Akala here, you know, start around here, then kind of just slowly slide up the bottom of Akala. Excuse me, up through this area and handle this, kind of have this be a focal endpoint for everything, but, well, also something that's over here. But unfortunately here at Lookout Landing, I thought it was just for completing the Rito area, but if you complete any of the major temples in the game, Lookout Landing advances. Also, we saw the Well Lady side quest in one last recent episode, so head down to the well, and we can get 10 more rupees if we do talk to her at this point. But for now, Yunobo, come here. Yunobo, I know you're. I was supposed to say I know you're over here. I don't need 10 rupees that bad. He says having. He says he doesn't need 10 rupees that bad, having just basically been 20 rupees shy of building the house that he wanted. Anyway. Now this little system here leads into, well, it gets you a treasure chest that's underneath Lookout Landing, but also leads up kind of to an area where I want to start thinking, ooh, wow. Now, if I was smart, I would actually go to Hyrule Castle right now and grab a bunch of Royal Guard. Hi. Grab a bunch of Royal Guard equipment. Huh, your map's weird. But, well, we're kind of gonna have that, but we're gonna start here. Hello. Oh, hey, it's you again. So, you know, I've been taking the time to say all my goodbyes. Thing is, it's really dusty around here, so I work overtime to clean it up and all. Well, I was working so hard, in fact, that the force of my broom actually took out part of this wall. Alright. I've been in this scenario many a time. I know what actually happened here, Jaren. Somebody didn't pick up after themselves. And they've done it so many times that you got upset and said, heck with it, and just punched a hole through that wall. But then when everybody turned to look at you, you were just like, just sweeping. Whoops, when did this get here? Ever since I've been hearing this creepy voice come from the hole I made, it all sounds like a demon growling. That was you. Circa 20 minutes ago. No one else claims to hear it, but I certainly do. That's because it's the voice in your head telling you, keep punching wall. Get out your rage. At this point, I'm pretty sure I unsettled that demon that when I bust up the wall. So it stands to reason that it wants revenge. I'll be the one who gets targeted. Rubby Grunt. Goodbye forever. It's not that serious. So yeah, this is a side quest, but this also leads us to a massive cave system. This will also lead to a massive cave system. Also, Yunobo's not going to be here, so we have to... Yunobo's not going to be here for half a minute, so we have to go ahead and bust up the wall ourselves. There we go. Now, for the side quest, we want to head to the right. And this is also technically another side quest, oddly enough. You do make quite the noise, don't you? That's not foreboding at all. So there's some who still pay me homage. You don't say. You can hear my voice? Now that is a surprise. What were you praying for? Long life? Wealth? Like so many of your kind? Whichever it was, you came to the right place. A deal in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hylia. She turned me into this stone statue not long ago. Even then I continued my bargains as a statue in a village. Still, the goddess did not like what I was doing. I was banished from the main street to the outskirts of town, scorned and neglected. And that was not enough for her. Again, I was sent away. I spent time trapped in a pond, with only fish for company. And finally, here. Perhaps another might have learned a lesson from this, but I have not. No, I've only been biding my time for the moment when someone can hear me appears. Someone such as yourself. I'm sure we can reach a beneficial agreement. Arrangements, even. Sorry, this whole deadly dealing thing is kind of rusty for me. I have dealt only with fish for too long, and fish make terrible deals. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? Hold still and don't fret. I'll take care of everything. This won't hurt a bit. I need that. My touch is as subtle as ever. Note I took that essence from you without leaving a mark. Hey, not kosher, give it back. Do you think I'd deceive you? Perish a thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. So, which will it be? So, I'll talk more about this in a little more detail in a second here, but basically, this statue will always take a heart from you. Always. Pretty sure it's always. Well, no, you would have to complete a temple, so unless you reject the heart that comes from the... No! You would always have a heart. Because you have to get a full heart to leave the tutorial isle. So yeah, this thing will always take a heart. Now, you can trade it in for stamina, or get your heart back. I want my heart back. Now, this first time is a freebie. In that if you wanted to exchange that heart for a little more stamina, you could. But in the future, you look skeptical. Not to worry. Money and life are all as one to me. If you're ready to begin, then you first must sell either type of essence for 100 rupees. If you want to buy an essence back, the price raises to 120. Before you cry foul, know that you may choose which one in return. A heart or stamina. I'm eager to tamper with your essence anytime you want to return and pray here. Cut and dry. For 20 rupees, you can exchange heart. For 20 rupees, you can change out your hearts for stamina, or vice versa. This also can mean if you are short on money, don't have enough sellable goods, you can literally sell effectively your light orbs for money. It's not a good trade. Don't do it. That is quite possibly some of the worst dealings you can have. Anyway, let's return back. You're gonna be fine. I broke the wall. I'm gonna get the demon. I'll be praying with my life. Hey, so he's actually kind of chill. He, you know, if you feel like your vitality's a little low, just trade in your ability to wake up at 6 a.m. and you can just go be a little healthier. You what? He was inside the hole? Did you find the demon? Is this goodbye for me? Yeah, sorry, this is goodbye for you. Pulls out sword. Conk. What? She asked for it. I was doing her a favor. Doomsayers? God. Wait, a demon statue was in there, you say? I know a bit about those. What? Want to know what I know? What's up? A dealer in life and power, touched by the wrath of the goddess, fallen to ruin. That must mean the whole statue is an entity who deals in life and power. Which would make the dice, the place where it was enshrined back when it was a god. So the voice I heard was the forlorn horn statue. As there is a goddess of light, that follows that she would have an opposite, the horned god. Like light and dark, one can exist without the other. Their power manifests through the other's existence. Knocking a hole in the wall, that was fate, no doubt about it. I can't go in there, but I'll keep this area spick and span. And I'll be sure to greet the horned statue from here too. Oh, thanks, take this. Ah, boy, I could avoid a stare. Oops. It's Robbie's spending allowance for next month, but now it's your spending allowance. Thanks for cleaning up the whole thing. Right, time to settle the old nerves, get back to work. He gave you money for like 5 arrows. Man, Robbie's kind of stingy. Anyway. So, this stuff that we're going to do now underneath Lookout Landing, it's going to be kind of a long-winded thing, but there is a point. Yunobo. Where is my rocky idiot when I need him? I could just use bomb. I do have the ability to just use bomb flowers. And because Yunobo's not going to come out and play, I think I will. Oh, not that. This one. Clear! Clear! Oh, would you like to get that? A restock. Now, I think Yunobo is gonna... We're not gonna be able to use Yunobo for a little bit in the beginning here. Aha! My butt. We're not gonna use Yunobo for a little bit here, just because the ceiling is so low in this place. Yeah, he can't, like, come out and help. Oh, there he is. Save me some bombs, please. But yeah, he wouldn't be able to come out and help for a little bit, just because the ceiling is so low. But when it does clear up a little bit, you can summon him out to have him do a little bit of roly-poly destruction derby. And, ooh, Ruby, rare. And this was sort of my Grandmaster plan, I'm not gonna lie. It was a minor Grandmaster plan to bring Yunobo here, just to make exploring this easier. But I also kind of had thought that I kind of also was under the impression that this whole system that we're in I was kind of under the impression that this whole system wouldn't even function until you did the retail portion of this. Now, I gotta... Oh, Scooter, just eat something. You have like 120 ribeyes in your backpack. Just put them in your mouth. Hi, let's talk. Open up. Wait, isn't this... That works. I was gonna say, isn't this the, oh. Well, a sword. Cool. Actually, did it drop a like rock? I just realized. Wow! I guess I knew where it was in the game. Yeah, I didn't even think it was... Oh, I guess it didn't drop a like rock. Well, this is fine. We gotta do a lot of digging, so this is okay. Yeah, this tunnel has... This tunnel here, it has some armors. It has a set of armor. But this is a much larger tunnel that you would even want to remotely think exists. And another sword just fell. Ooh, a claymore. Nice. Now, give me a bomb. Give me another bomb. Now, it would be so kind to drop some more small rocks I could use. That'd be a great game. For my claymore, needs a friend to attach to it. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I'm being very reckless with my weapons right now because I have additional space. I see. Hey, Yunobo, you back here? Of course not. Clear. There we go. Oh, now it gives me what I want. There, that's a better breaker. Now, oh, hi. I'm trying to remember everything about this, because this is kind of a, like, even though this runs basically right to Hyrule Castle, it won't actually go into Hyrule Castle because, well, Hyrule Castle is currently about another 30 feet in the air. But as we go throughout these caves, I would ask that you would do a little bit of exploring around here. Or do a little bit of digging, exploring, whatever have you. Because there is one armor set in here that is probably really good for if you just want, like, raw defense. I would say it's on par or... Ooh. Oh, I can't get any more minutes. Oh, well, it's fine. Hey, like... Oh, you're in here. That's a problem. Cool, thanks. But yeah, like the sure, why not? But yeah, there's gonna be like little offshoots here, and little challenges you'll have to partake of to get stuff. But there is an armor set that's in here. There's an armor set in here that is like outside of the Royal Guard set that we currently are wearing the cap for. This is probably some of the best just raw defense armor. If you don't want any boons, and I don't think any of the upgrades give you any boons. Yep, there you go. The soldier groups. Actually, do I have? I do. This is, yeah, this is all like the whole like stone thing is just probably placebo. But anyway, like I said, the it is the soldier's armor set is all down here in this catacomb system. And it is, again, probably some of the best just raw defense armor you can get in the game. Besides the Royal Guard set that we have equipped. I don't think there's any boons or buffs to it. Oh, I can get a better claymore. Well, considering we're doing a lot of spinning to winning right now. Bye. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's... If you are too scared to, I will say, because I did have this thought process initially, and then I said, but what's the worst that can happen? Me going to Hyrule Castle right away at the start of the game. What's the big deal? It's not like I'm gonna die. He died several times. But yeah, this, you know, strictly armor speaking, best stuff you can get for some time. Now, there is an armor set that is sort of it. That is the way forward, yes? There isn't a split path that I'm missing? No, there isn't. Okay. By the way, at any point, if you don't like what's going on down here, you can actually just use Ascend and get out of here. Go that way. Roll off. And roll off. Nope, you. You roll off as well. I'm done here. Now, Yunobo, if you would be so kind. I'm fairly certain that, yep. Okay, well, while we get... that's all done, and I'll grab up some of this moblin stuff, because it's pretty good. Oh, hello. Ooh, a hearty truffle to boot. Nice. Fatties! Okay. Fairies are kind of a pain to get, and unless you go to the Sky Islands, this is probably the first instance you'll find of fairies. So, fairies are skittish, because, well, they are living creatures, but use a little bit of caution and approach a fairy. Now, I don't know if there is a limit on the number of fairies you're allowed to hold or keep on your person at one time. Someone in the comments, you can tell me if that is the case or not. The one fairy ran away, I believe. Nope, it's in the back corner. But if you know any other Legends of the game, you know how fairies work. Fairies are a one-time I didn't die. And fairies are incredibly common on the surface. They're not so much anywhere else, or I should say the surface, in the sky. Fairies are very common in the sky-based area. That was a bomb. I just noticed that out of the corner of my eye. Now watch me not notice something else even more obvious in like 5 minutes. But yeah, they are much more common in the sky. Oh, really? Already? Okay, just give me a replacement. There's a rock back. Oh, there's several rocks back here. How did I walk around this rock? Anyway. But yeah, fairies are much more common in the air. That did not work as planned. Alright, let's just get out this knight's bow. But yeah, it's they're much more common skyward if you want to go up there. But that does require us to go to the sky, and we're not going to do that at the moment. Now, as we go throughout here... Oh boy. Oh, that was spooky. Damn electric keys. As we're exploring these cave systems, and I'm throwing Yunobo at these rocks, you may have noticed that there are blue rocks here, which we have encountered a little bit at one... Here. Do you get the idea now, Yunobo? These are blue rocks, and it kind of works like, you know, the weapon durability system almost to an extent. In some fashion. In that, well, let's see. There's the regular piles of rocks we've been destroying this whole time. That's pretty standard issue what those do. I'm pretty sure Rick can figure this out. Blue rocks take twice or 3 times as many blows from the same weapon as it would take for you to use, or yeah, it would take like 2 or 3 times as many blows to destroy as would your normal set of rocks, like these ones here in the middle, which we are definitely gonna blow up in here in a second. And then there's a red greater rock. Also, I see that over there. Hold on. Yep. Nope. It's bomb time. Nah, I know it's a way. I know it's something over there. I know it's something over there. Hold on. But now I feel like a fool. Did I? No, I did. Oh, that's what they. Okay, these are them. Okay. So this we're dealing with right here is the 3rd tier of rock. So the red rocks are the softest. The blue rocks are the middle ground, and these black rocks, or I guess you could call them a dark blue, whatever you want to say. Those are the highest tier of rock, which is, I'm gonna say 3 times as much, but I could be wrong. Burn. Now, you know, but if you would like to come in here for half a minute and assist in the slaying, I would be most appreciative. Never mind, I took care of it. You can rest. Ice fruit. This. There's that. And we're off. Jeez, how many... You know, the game knows where I am strength-wise, so I shouldn't be like, oh god, how can I be made so much stronger? First world problems. Please help me. I can only be so strong. Anyway. Soldier's helm. Doofy soldier's helm. Let's swap out for just a regular like stone, because I would like to not freeze everything I'm walking along. Maybe in a future, maybe in just, oh, hey, Titus Rock, thanks. Maybe in just a second, when I go back out there, I'll make some ice platforms, but right now, not so much. Okay, let's make some ice platforms. We'll actually continue exploring underneath the Hyrule Castle grounds next time. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you then. Take care.